I think the number one skill that you need is... It's Christmas, and that means it's time for the David Bombal Christmas giveaway. The winners of today's giveaway are going to get access to my CCNA courses. 10 people are going to win access to my ICND 1 course, my ICND 2 course, as well as my Packet Tracer Ultimate Labs course. But in addition, they'll also get access to my mentored Packet Tracer Labs course. So 10 people are going to get access to these 4 courses. That's more than enough content and more than enough labs to help you pass your CCNA exam. So if you want to win some CCNA content as well as some CCNA labs, continue watching and I'll show you how you can become one of the lucky winners of today's giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a whole bunch of stuff, so make sure that you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure that you've enabled notifications so that you get notifications when a video goes live. You've got to be quick to win some of these prizes. Recently, my buddy Network Chuck uploaded a video which he called "The One Skill You Need in IT or Information Technology," and he said it's customer service. Well, Chuck, love your content, love your videos, but I must disagree with you on this one point. I don't think customer service is the number one skill that network engineers or IT professionals need. I think the number one skill that you need is the ability to learn. You need to learn to learn. I've been in this industry for a long time, and let me tell you, things change all the time. You have to keep on learning, you have to keep on studying to be relevant. What I knew 5 years ago or 10 years ago is irrelevant in a lot of cases today. I used to be really good at ISDN, analog modems, frame relay, technologies like that, but those technologies are irrelevant today, or mostly irrelevant today. What does it help me today to know what's happening with an analog modem or what's happening with an ISDN circuit? It's kind of irrelevant. It's important to keep on learning. It's important to keep on studying the new technologies. So as an example, a few years ago, I started learning about SDN or software-defined networking and OpenFlow. That gave me the opportunity to enhance and develop my career. However, things have moved on again. OpenFlow isn't as important as it once was. So now I've been spending a lot of time on network automation and network programmability. New technologies that you need to learn are things such as AWS and the cloud. You need to keep your eyes on the new technologies and see what's important and keep on learning those new technologies to keep on enhancing your career and to make sure that you stay relevant. So sorry, Chuck, I've got to disagree with you on this point. I don't think that customer service is the number one skill that you need to have. I think it's an important skill, but I don't think it's customer service. I think it's being able to communicate. You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to be friendly with customers and colleagues, but I don't think it's the number one skill. I think the number one skill that IT professionals need to have, or network engineers, anyone in the IT field, is the ability to learn. You have to be able to learn. It doesn't help having good customer service skills if you don't know how to configure a Cisco router and you want to be a Cisco network engineer. You've got to develop 2 things. Number 1, your technical skills, and number 2, your soft skills. You've got to have the technical know-how to be able to deliver a project. In other words, you have to know how to configure protocols such as BGP or OSPF in a Cisco environment. You have to know how to deploy Active Directory in a Microsoft environment. I can't apply, as an example, for an AWS position if I don't know AWS. I've got to, number 1, have the technical know-how or technical skills to be able to do the job. Soft skills such as being friendly, being approachable, being able to communicate are really important, but that won't help me get a role as a Cisco engineer or an AWS engineer. I need to have the technical know-how, and secondly, be able to communicate. So I wouldn't say customer service is the most important skill. I would say being able to learn is the number one skill, and number two, being able to communicate. You need to be able to learn and communicate with others. So firstly, learn new technologies. That will enhance your career. And secondly, learn how to communicate with others. Those are the most important skills, I would say. So just before I go any further, I've got some visitors here. I'm not sure if they're going to get much out of this video, but welcome, goats. Now, I've been in IT for many years. I've had to continuously learn. The ability to learn is of great importance if you want to get somewhere. As an example, I've had to learn how to upload videos to YouTube. I've had to learn other skills like how to work with cameras. I've had to learn how to work with audio, how to learn with other technologies that aren't necessarily network related. I qualified as a CCIE many years ago. I've spent many years being technical, but I've also had to learn other skills. I've had to learn how to work with YouTube, how to work with social media. I've had to learn how to work with other people in different countries. So I've had to learn how to work with different cultures, different languages, the perspectives of people from around the world. Today I deal with thousands of students from all over the world. So people skills are really important, but I've had to learn how to work with the different cultures that I deal with, the different paradigms that people have, and different languages. So I've not only had to learn technical content, but I've also had to learn how to deal with people from around the world. The ability to learn, the ability to enhance yourself is the number one skill that I think that you need. Customer service is of great importance, communication skills are of great importance, but the ability to learn is the number one skill that you need to get. Okay, so it's time to win something. The first 10 people that comment below this video with the hashtag CCNA 2019 will win one of these prizes. Hopefully you'll be one of the winners, but if you're not, don't worry. I still have a lot of stuff to give away, so continue watching the videos. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with what I'm saying, or if you agree with Network Chuck. I think customer service is important in a lot of roles, especially customer-facing roles, but there are many roles in IT where you don't deal with customers. As an example, if you're a developer, a software developer, you're often stuck in a cubicle or you're working from home, you don't deal with customers. Someone else deals with customers. So in that case, having soft skills, such as being able to interact with customers, being able to communicate well with customers, isn't of as great importance. The important thing there is that you can code well. So, Chuck, love your stuff, but I've got to disagree with you. I think the number one skill that network engineers and IT professionals can get is the ability to learn, the ability to study. You've got to learn because you'll be learning your entire career if you want to stay ahead.